And we wrote down the nav aids of where we would go if we had a problem. And then we took off. And as we passed 18,000 feet, I checked in with my flight lead and said, I'm on the way to the tanker, which was about 300 miles away. And he said, great, we've all got our gas. We're going to go fly the low level. You get your gas and you fly it by yourself. And of course, I'm a brand new second lieutenant. I've never flown this low level route. I've never seen it. I'm totally mission driven, like so many of your viewers. I'm going to get it done. But this is a new scenario for me. So we go get gas. We head onto the low level route, and it is the most beautiful day in Western Pennsylvania you've ever seen. You know, kind of almost this time of year, September, the leaves are changing. It's absolutely beautiful. And on the last leg of the low level, the flight plan calls me to push up the speed from 480 knots, which is basically 8 miles a minute, to 540 knots, which is 9 miles a minute, drop down from 500 feet to 300 foot above the ground, and ingress in below radar coverage before we pop up and drop our bombs on this new target. And suddenly, as I'm flying along, bam! Like, I have no idea what's happened, but the whole cockpit turns white. I know something's terribly wrong. I don't know what it is, but all my training kind of kicks in. Number one, climb to cope, get away from the ground. That's dangerous. And speed is life. So I push up the afterburner, pull the nose 45 degrees nose high, and I'm just, going straight up at about 10,000 foot per minute. It's very loud in the cockpit. So I'm trying to say to my backseater, are you okay? What's happened? But I cannot communicate with him. I squawk emergency. I put in those frequencies and TACAN aids, nav aids, to an airport that I know is a safe place to land. And as I passed 10,000 feet, I realized, man, it's awful loud in here. I pull the power back and try to slow down. As I slow down, I can now hear my backseater. I say, are you okay? He says, yeah. I said, what happened? He said, I think we hit some power lines. And I said, well, that's impossible. How could that be? And he says, not only that, but your canopy is shattered right above your head, and your drogue chute of your ejection seat is popped out and flapping down the side of the airplane. And I'm thinking, well, that's not good, because maybe the ejection sequence has started, and, boy, if this thing goes, I'm going to be like Goose in Top Gun 1.